Next, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team now set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams.
Here he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Volunteers.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
It's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. They'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Pass rush closing in. Passes the 40. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll ride the back again here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Staley. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Using his legs, it's Durham.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Durham. We make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the right side. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And it's a direct snap. Bringing pressure. Defense blows up the trick play. They got him trapped behind the line. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Jukes to get free. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's in the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. great situational awareness, and a first down.
The back's got it. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Try and muscle for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. The Vols will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback operating an empty set. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
It looked to me like the defense was surprised that the free safety was able to sneak up in there and come up with that nice sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and
here he goes. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great connection there for 6 points.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Pressure is coming. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. The Volunteers will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again. Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Looking to scramble. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this offense continues to struggle to find any kind of rhythm at all. May want to try to run the football to hopefully set up some play action, but right now, it has been a rough game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hooked middle of the sticks. It's Brown. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback keeps the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Now here he goes. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Buying time. Moving to his left. Breaks into the clear. QB gets the first, now looking for more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Pulls it in. It's Durham. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Now they call a run. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. The pocket breaking down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a two-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now from the 25. Grinding away on the ground. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Using his legs, it's Bishop. That solid pursuit, though, trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. He'll head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. The Vols offense is on the move now. First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll run it here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. It's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And they'll bring him down short of the first. The risky play doesn't work out. Oh, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to scramble. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Vols. A huge defensive score.
Well, that last touchdown will just about do it. At least we had a little drama there late anyways to keep things interesting.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
LSU 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short.
Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field.
Number 90 on the field goal.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game.